Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special early bird special. We're going to call it an early bird special because I just confirmed that I am now an unofficial member of the Skull and Bones Society. I found it rather interesting that people from such a high level ranking elite with pictures from my videos. So once again, the wonderful internet that we have here in the Philippines and the worthless internet provider that we have here in the Philippines called Globe. The internet has been on and off 25 times or more today alone. So we're going to try this again. So what I wanted to show you was I have been I have been accused of plagiarizing my book, Angels on the Ark by Michael Fazio. None of that is true. Not one word of it could be true because I am the originator of original content, otherwise known as a high concept, HIGH, whereas occasionally a person discovers something or creates an idea that has never been discovered or written about or made public before. That's a high concept. And I am one of the few people in the known universe in recent years to do such a thing. And I did so by writing a book called Angels on the Ark and then making a series of videos from and for that book. Now is I'm going to go to my home page and see if I can see the comments, and then to continue pictures of the Skull and Bones Society or images from the Skull and Bones Society's website and or other sites associated with the Skull and Bones Society website. And then if I have time, I will go to the Skull and Bones official website on Wikipedia, because that's what I can use as a public venue, and then show you some of the people that throughout history, world-renowned people throughout history, that have been members of the Skull and Bones Society. So the reason that you see a picture in the thumbnail of the live stream of a Skull and Bones, that you the reason, okay, so we are live. Okay, that's good. The reason you see the picture in the now my connection is in trouble. Now it's back. As soon as I put Skull and Bones in the title, they're not sure where I'm going with this. So Google, the algorithm is making sure I don't go sideways too far, I'm sure. I don't see a comment up here yet. I see 5 people. So what I wanted to discuss with you today is the reason that you see the picture of the Skull and Bones on the dollar bill. And it is the only representation of the Skull and Bones on the dollar bill. Although you see a bunch of scratch marks on the dollar bill, my version is the version. Blue Rose, welcome to the machine before Google censors. So, yeah, they're about ready. They're getting ready to shut me down now. I tried this title 2 or 3 times, and I had to restart the modem and everything. So the Skull and Bones. Let's get it done before, as Blue Rose says, let's get it done before they shut me down. I want you to take a look here. All right, so let's just go here. Let's get this part of the title covered for the video. So here are the images for the Skull and Bones Society, and if you Google Skull and Bones Society Yale, that's what you'll come to. However, oh boy, they really, oh God, they screwed me up here again. Let's see what we could do here. They did it. Okay. So here are the images for the Skull and Bones Society. And when the internet shut off, the page, oh boy, these people are a trip. That the page disappeared from where I was. So what we have to do is scroll down here. So, well, let's find my image first. My image is an actual image on the website of the Skull and Bones Society. Oh, this gets me upset. Okay, so this picture here, this is George W. Bush as a member of the Skull and Bones Society. There's the Skull and Bones. These are the Skull and Bone T-shirts. Now, as we scroll down further, you see George Bush, and I think that's Taft. Here it is. Here's one picture of mine. Here is the picture of the $1 bill with the skull and bones, the nose of the skull and bones. Okay, so in that regard, am I a member of the Skull and Bones Society, and have I arrived? The answer to that question is, of course, yes, because the Skull and Bones Society doesn't put logos on their websites, without having thought about it a great deal. I mean, look where I am. Look where my picture is. This is the dollar bill with the skull and bones on it. And I'm right next to George Herbert Walker Bush and his son, George W. Bush. And I think that's Taft. Okay, so this is just one of many images regarding my dollar bill. Now, of course, we're going to have the underachievers of the world are going to say that what I'm telling you is not true. What I'm telling you, that my book was not plagiarized, not even one iota of my book was plagiarized, and that this is not a picture of the dollar bill. Well, here we go. So this is that image, this image here, but there is another image. So we're going to take that. It says it's from YouTube. Okay, so it does agree that it's from YouTube. I don't know what happens if I open the link up in a new page, but we're going to try that. So let's just try that and see where it goes before I... Okay, it probably will go to my video. It should go to my video, unless it went to somebody else's video that plagiarized my work. And that is definitely possible. So it looks like it's going to be the beginning of my dollar bill video. And theoretically, okay, so theoretically what they did is they just cut, no, it's going to a... I have found your skull. It's me. And bones on the reverse of the $1 bill, ladies and gentlemen. And when you fold the bill... Okay, so that's my video, Hoodwinked by an Angel. And it was published on June 2nd of 2012. But actually, it was published in 2010 on a previous channel. So the Yale Skull and Bones Society, when you right-click on this image, brings you to my video. So they did not plagiarize my work. They gave me 100% credit for my work. Now what I'm going to show you is even more interesting. So let's go here. Let's go down a little bit further, and there is another image that's even more revealing, and then I will show you proof that these are my discoveries on there, at least. But they did link it to my page, so we have to say thank you. Now, these are all the members, George W. Bush of the Skull and Bones. He's one of the more famous, but he's not the only one. So as we scroll down here, I should come to another picture of mine. I know it was on this website, and I don't think they rotate them. So, and it's okay that they use my pictures. That's fine with me. Say there's the Bush, and he's a member of the, and also that other fella, I forgot the guy's name, but many of them have been members of the Skull and Bones Society. These are all images of the Skull and Bones Society. Here it is, right here. Okay, so now this one here, This one gives you proof positive that Michael Fazio and his original unplagiarized, non-plagiarized, non-copied work called Angels on the Ark is in fact used on the Yale Skull and Bones Society's website. Now, so if it says youtube.com. So if I go here, now notice what I want you to notice is I'm going to ask you people a question, and I don't think many are going to know the answer, but do you see the way this piece of tape is cut? Do you know what that is called? And put it in the, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to put that into the comments section. When you cut something like this, what is it that you make this cut with? What is it that you make this cut with? We're going to have a little quiz. We're going to test the knowledge base of my subscribers. And we're going someplace with this. So I'm going to wait for the comments to appear. I'm going to, does anybody, oh my God, Scott Del Fuego, the wordsmith himself, he knew that. Pinking shares. First up, hello, John Escape. Welcome, Jack Thompson. Scott Del Fuego, only a few people in the world that would know that answer. And Scott Del Fuego shows up with pinking shares, P-I-N-K-I-N-G, pinking shares. Okay, so let me get back to my home page where I can see. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So I have been accused of plagiarizing my work in for Angels on the Ark. Nothing could be further from the truth. And that, so in other words, those are pinking shares, and those images that I just showed you are from where? Let's go back to the website, because we're going someplace with this. This image here on the Skull and Bones website. See, the Skull and Bones website, and do what I always do. I'm going to paste it 3 times. That's right, baby. It's an old second-rate janitor's tool. That's right. Okay, so post that link 3 times so that you people can go to the official Skull and Bones website and, oh, I can't do that because it's 343 characters. See, it shows 343 characters. Okay, so we'll have to do it a different way. How did I get that? Let's see how I got that. This is screwing me up a little bit. Won't go. It's too big. Okay, so we're gonna do it a different way. All right, I'm gonna do it a different way. Okay, well, all right, so here's where we were going with that. Let's just go to this image. Okay, so Scott Del Fuego, the wordsmith, knows the answer that the way you cut this piece of tape is with a pinking shears. That's P-I-N-K-I-G, shears, S-H-E-A-R-S. So let's right-click on this. Let's right-click. And then where will we go? We're going to go to this page that's going to open up where they got the image from. And that's okay that they used my image. So this is a Michael Fazio Hoodwinked by an Angel video that's going to appear with that logo in the video. So we're going to wait till that opens up. And then I'm going to show you proof positive. Proof positive whatsoever. But let's just shut that off. So we'll let that page open up, and it's opening up, and it has a lousy 263 views. Okay, it should have 23,600,000 views, but that's okay that they censor my channel. So now for for the underachiever out there, the underachievers of the world, we're going to show you the original, which I just found, and it took a while to find it. We're going to show you the original skull and bones on the dollar bill. Let's see where are we with this. We're not there, and we're not there, and we're not there. I think I just disconnected myself. Oh. No, I right-clicked. I should be... What happened here? They disconnected me. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to have to shut something down. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I got to shut a window down. See, here we are. We're back. I found the tab. The tab was hidden. Okay, so here, ladies and gentlemen, is the original skull and bones on the bill that I used to write my book. This is the original. Finished this entire page yet. So this is what you see here is the original skull and bones pictograph or picture that I used to make my videos. In the book, I was not willing to divulge the information I had at that time about the Skull and Bones Society. There was going to be an additional, thank you, John Escape, welcome to the machine. There will be an additional book that would give you these pictures with the full meaning and everything that you see or can't see on this page, because I didn't think it was worth putting all the information in the first. John Escape is starting the rainbow. Oh my God. Okay, well, so this picture, what we have here, this is the picture of the official Skull and Bones on the Yale Skull and Bones as to what was going to happen in the future from the time I wrote my book. And I saw nothing pleasant about the future in regards to how the world would eventually turn out to be. And what I wrote about in the book basically is that there is a secret society, and it has just one facet, is the Skull and Bones Society. Another facet is the Illuminati. Another facet is the Knights of Malta. Another facet, and a big facet, is Yale University, because it is the base camp of the Skull and Bones Society. Another facet of the, or tentacle of the ancient race of beings that controls this world is the, well, you could call it the United States government, but it's the secret United States government. It's not anything that you know about. It's the part of the government that everybody is talking about now, but no one would talk about 5 years ago or 5 months ago. But now that the people see what's actually happening in the world, then my crazy conspiracy theories dating back to 2013 all are coming true. Every one of them. And I will tell you that this secret society, now this particular Skull and Bones logo, this is a different one. This is the Yale Skull and Bones Society 322 on the dollar bill. Again, with a meager 2,180 views, published June 12th. It should have 22 million views on that video. Should be 22 billion views of my total videos. And had that Google not censored my channel, 100% censored my channel, it would have, I'd have billions of views on my videos. Billions, not millions. And that is exactly how old the society that controls the Skull and Bones Society, the Yale University, Washington, D.C., and the Vatican is. Billions, not millions of years. Now, I have warned you I have explained to you. I have told you. I have written about it in my book, Angels on the Ark. I have made videos about this for 10 in 2 weeks and 2 days will be 10 years since I published my book, Angels on the Ark. If Blue Rose, if you would put the link up there for me, please, I'd appreciate it. It's been 10, and not one person ever, except the underachievers, has accused me, and I mean all the underachievers in the world have accused me of being wrong. Okay, all of them. All maybe 15 people in 10 years, all of them. And yet they said they were going to challenge me and that they were going to take the $10,000 Fazio challenge, and none of them did. And why didn't they do that? I said, before you do that, first of all, you need to have $10,000. Second of all, you have to put it in escrow, and you have to read my contract, how it's going to work. It's going to be a public forum. It would be with some so-called experts, and then some non-so-called experts that would be non-partial to one side or the other. And then we will have a public debate and prove that Michael Fazio's genius in the book, Angels on the Ark, far exceeds anybody else on YouTube, including Nicholson, 1968. Because although he does pick up the clues, and although he does spend his life picking up the clues, Nicholson, 1968, missed one of the biggest clues ever. And I'll make a separate video about that. When he was talking about Tom Hanks this morning, and Tom Hanks' wife beating Tom Hanks in 10 hands of gin rummy by 201 points, that is in fact correct, that Nicholson stated it has to do with event 201. And then the typewriter that Nicholson has in his video is an absolute dead giveaway, because the typewriter was made by a company called Corona Typewriter. And he put that in his thumbnail. So Nicholson does some fantastic work, but Nicholson missed one of the most obvious and blatant in-your-face giveaways or telltales that I can't believe he missed it. And I was going to put it on his website this morning, but you know what? I'll put it on my live stream, and I will give Nicholson, credit for his work on the Tom Hanks video that he made, saying Tom Hanks said that he has coronavirus and his wife has it, and they're self-isolating themselves. He has some fantastic, but he missed the big picture, and I can't believe he did that. So what I want to do now is I'm going to show you why the pyramid, is on the dollar bill. Okay, so this is in fact the original from the Skull and Bones Society. So let me get back to the page. Okay, let me get back to, thank you, Blue Rose. Hello, Kevin Cromwell. Kevin, I'm having channels without content on it. Therefore, I don't have to respond. And you didn't say I had to respond, to be fair. A lot of people have don't have channels with no content, but I don't respond typically to them. But your comment was intelligent. However, I don't have time to answer 3,800 comments a month. So thanks for stopping by, and appreciate your intelligent comment. But to be honest, I don't answer people's comments unless they're a member of my Super Chat community, my Patreon account, my personal friend, my long-term friends, or someone that has made a single donation to keep my channel up and running, because YouTube doesn't want my channel up and running anymore. Therefore, these videos that should have 100 million views. That's correct, Kevin Cromwell. That's exactly right. See, he has intelligence and he has a channel with no content on it, but he does have intelligent conversation. So I did respond to that. That's right. Tom Hanks' wife beat him 10 games of gin rummy by 201 points. 10 times 201 is 2001, but that's not what Nicholson missed. So here is that's just one of two things that he missed, but I didn't want to go there until I made a video. But being that you posted it, very good observation. Very good observation. So here is here is the skull and bones on the dollar bill. Now, you're wondering where the eagle is. Now, the eagle, and this society dates back billions of years. And the way they got these pictographs on the dollar bill, this is the great horned owl. This is the great horned owl. Now, you can't really see this because this camera is not so good, but we're working on getting that new Asus ZenBook Pro. No one got back to me yesterday, so we can thank Warren Hunt for donating. Originally, Warren Hunt donated 85,000 pesos to Good Morning, Northcote. Welcome to the machine. Originally, Warren Hunt donated 85,000 pesos to my computer. And then we had the 10,000 pesos that I had saved for my new cell phone. That's 95,000. Northcote, GE Northcote, after taxes is 20,000 pesos. So we have 85 and 10 is 95 and 20 is 115,000 pesos towards my computer. I have 22,000 inside a bank account that I was going to shut off. And my Bundtag, I had 22,000, so 115,000, 135,000 pesos. So I would have to take 15,000 pesos out of a separate bank account. But Warren, I was talking to Warren last night, and he's going to take up the slack on that 15,000 pesos. So Blue Rose and Warren and I were online, and Warren said, just make it an even 120,000 pesos towards the computer. This way, 120,000 pesos from Warren, 20,000 pesos from GE Northcote, because that's what it boils down to, and 10,000 pesos from my cell phone pays for my new computer. So I don't care whether Warren sends the money or not. It's not that important. But what Warren, he's a very generous man, but we've been friends for 10 years. So he decided to help me out to buy a new computer. And I just want to reiterate the fact that I put up one video about buying a new computer. I did not put up a video e-begging for money for a computer. And within 1 hour, I had received from GE Northcote 250 pounds, which is about $298, $300. So $200 after Google takes out their share, that's 10,000 pesos. Warren put in 85,000, that's 95,000. 10,000 for the phone, 105,000. 22,000 from a bank account that I no longer need, that I'm just gonna, I don't use that bank account. So that's 120, 1,500, 127,000. That left 23,000 shy of the 150,000 peso price. So I put out one video saying that I wanted to buy a new computer, and within 1 hour or 2 hours of the first publishing of the video, I collected 85, 10, 95, just shy, and then there was another 5,000 pesos in donations, just shy of 100,000 pesos in under 2 hours, only because I said I wanted to buy a computer. So I put out one video saying that I was going to buy a new computer, and within a few hours, I received 100,000 pesos. How many people that don't have, I won't say it, but how many people have asked and requested for money for a computer for years? For years. How many people have requested monies for a computer for years and not received enough money to buy a cell phone? How many people? Oh, I could think of a couple, but we're not going to go there today. So let me go to where I was going with this. Nicholson, 1968, to digress, missed the most obvious. I might as well just put that in this video after I read the comments. So, I know where I was going. I know where I was going with this. Look, okay, so I know where I was going with this. This is the picture of the skull and bones. Oh, okay, I could do it. I could do it this way, or I could do it that way. Shots ready. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to live streaming. See if we're still up here. Yeah, we're still up. All right, you see this? All right, so here is the pinking shears. Here is the original picture from the Yale Skull and Bones, less these words in between the arrows. And I have that one. I also have that one, but I don't need any minute now. On the opposite side, of course, is the owl. Okay, so there's the owl. Now, if I was to go for owl on the dollar bill, this picture is all over the internet as the owl on the dollar bill. And yet, it only has a few thousand views. Why? Because they are in fact controlling my channel to levels and degrees that you couldn't possibly comprehend. So what I said to you a minute ago was to get your cameras ready, because I'm about to show you something that's just going to be very interesting. Not world-renowned or world-saving, but you see over here, you see the eagle? Now, the eagle is not really, oh boy, I lost my internet connection. That's just wonderful. Yeah, I said they were going to shut me down. GE Northcote, if the internet is still on, GE Northcote says good things happen to good people. Good morning, everyone. And thank you, GE Northcote. They shut my stream down. Shut it down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yep, they shut it down. Okay, you're Claudia. What did Claudia say? Yeah, make them disappear. Okay, so we have 12. So GE Northcote, GE Northcote said good things happen to good people. So Kevin Cromwell says, God bless the man who is selfless. Yeah, I thank you very much. Because doing the things I do on the internet, when I did them back in 2010, I had no idea they were going to let me live until I got a few phone calls. Okay, I'm still on. So now I want you to get your cameras, get your screenshots ready, because I'll show you something that when I was making my dollar bill videos, I had an owl made out of bronze, and I had a picture of the hognose bat, which is the bat that's used. I'll go over that in a minute, but I didn't have an eagle, but now I do. And ladies and gentlemen, ready? I have an eagle. The eagle has landed. I have an eagle. Dun, da, 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 da. So this eagle is, I was at a garage sale in Key Largo, and I didn't have an eagle for my book. And I went to a garage sale, and this eagle was laying in the corner, not sellable for some reason. I don't know. But I said to the woman or man, there was a man and woman at the garage sale. I said to the man or the woman, I says, I'd like to buy that eagle. And they said, you know, what are you gonna do with it? Because apparently the eagle was hand carved either by them or somebody that they cared about. And I told them what I was going to do with it. I was going to use it picture from my videos and to associate with my book. And the guy says to me, "Give me $10." And I'm going, "What?" This is ironwood, IRON, ironwood. So they gave me this eagle for $10 because I was going to use this eagle to depict the American eagle in my book.